It is 8:19 today, 2026. The nodes have just shifted onto the Aquarius-Leo axis. I'm seeing horses right off the bat. Reddish yellow horse, like hot metal. Bloodstone. I don't know what type of stone this actually is. That's just what this one is called. That's what I hear every time I hold it. So fire, movement, freedom. But give me more than that, please. What is important to know today? What decisions? The path for this horse is sort of stomping its feet. It's not running yet. It is, but it's eager. It's eager. There's a lot of energy. It's just sort of in one place, emanating a lot of energy. And there's something I'm seeing, it's like in one of those little, that tight space that horses get crammed into before they, when they're running a race. Where they're all agitated because they're fucking squashed between between wooden walls with a bunch of other agitated horses around them. But that's what this feels like. This horse is ready to run. It is born to run. It is made to run. It loves to run, but it has been in this holding space, this tight holding space. This stone always connects to the heart chakra. So that is what's driving all of this action. Which is good. It's an internal PowerPoint. All of this energy, all of this passion, all of this drive that is flowing up through this horse. It is self-generated. It's traveling through the heart. Because the heart is the center where energy. Please help me say this right. The root and the crown are both, they both serve as receptive connection centers to source, to different polarities of source when they are healthy, and they become pressure centers, funneling energy through the system. The heart is where that energy meets and channels outwards. Spreads outwards, creating a strong field around the person, around the being. And there's something like this horse, part of why this horse has been in its holding space is because the track, the path wasn't there yet. It was waiting to be generated. The timing wasn't right. The system wasn't ready to move yet. But it was sensing ahead of time. So let's just do a quick recap, please, here. We have a horse, a racehorse, it seems. A fire horse. I just realized, fire horse. The year of the fire horse, of course. Of course. So this is pretty big collective then, collective energy. And there's been this preparation, sort of a huge amount of energy being generated, a lot of inspiration, a lot of movement happening behind the scenes, under the surface, not finding outward expression. Pieces being shifted, being moved. And now the timing, and that seems connected to this nodal shift, the timing has just switched and it's becoming correct now to start moving. All of this energy that's been generating and kind of building but not going anywhere, it's about to start going. Mm. Okay, no cards actually. One room. Answers. The light pole. The signal. I'm seeing it like a flag actually today, like a flag. Usually I get a something like a lantern or a light post in a kind of in the mist, in the fog when things are unclear. It is a sign, it is a orienting symbol. An orienting symbol that helps find the way, helps mark the path when everything seems unclear. But today I'm seeing it as a flag, almost as I can't recall if this is actually how horse races work. Is there a flag that is dropped when they take off? That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing someone holding a flag and then like swishing it through the air as a signal to start. Which is interesting because it's not a light. A flag. It's still a signal. It's still indicating something. Something about citrus, lemons, limes. fruits that are high in vitamin C. That protect, this is protect against scurvy, which is because you're going on a voyage. Saliwa, fire. Not just fire, but crafting. Crafting out of fire. Using fire as a creative material. This rune also is connected to the energy of Sagittarius for me, which is right on theme with this horse. One card. That's a horse. But it's quite a still, calm horse. And it's looking up to this figure for guidance, for reassurance. That's the way her hand is placed. I'm gonna hold this a little higher to make sure you can see. As though she's gentling it. She's communicating to it. There is silent telepathic communication. And there's something, if Saliwa is representing the horse, the heart chakra, this whole line, we have the horse, and here we have the signal, so this is the higher consciousness, basically. The higher consciousness communicating to this animal where it should move, when it should move, how to direct its energy in the way that is best for it. That's part of what's happening right now. Is that line of communication is going through changes, is going through shifts, and it is ultimately being strengthened, but it feels a little it has been strengthened. It has been strengthened a great deal, a great deal more than you realize. A great deal more than you realize. The signal has come but this is not a short, this is an endurance race. It isn't about exploding out of the gate. This is a calm, unified, centered energy. This is somebody connected to that heat, that spirit. But moving, crafting in a very steady, centered, flow-focused way. And she isn't riding the horse. She's not on top of it. She's seated. I mean, they're the same thing. She's seated in a chair made of it, made from it. They are one. So there is no need for one to be controlled or dominated by the other because they are one. As long as they each recognize that, recognize the role that the other plays. Okay. We're going to close this here. C'est bon.